I'm not seeing you.
Hey, no,
Blake,
come
please
inside.
come inside.
Oh,
Please
come inside.
We thought you were privacy.
What are you doing here?
Well, jeez.
Why are you here?
I'm vacationing.
Is Ross
what are
with you?
doing?
Did he?
Yes,
he...
Ross is with me.
Oh,
Did anybody follow you?
No.
Are you sure?
I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, good.
What? Wait. Let me get this straight. Richard and Cassie know you're here, hiding from the police.
No, just Cassie knows. She's afraid of a political situation. She doesn't want Richard to get in trouble. She doesn't want any of this to touch him, Blake.
Richard doesn't even know you're here.
No, Richard doesn't know, and you can't tell him. You can't tell anyone.
Especially Ross.
You can't, Blake. You have
never
to keep
saw
your mouth
us. You
shut.
understand?
Hello?
Never.
I see you, and it's going to be a very big problem.
It's not going to be a problem if you
Blake,
don't tell anybody.
If you tell him, Ross will have a legal obligation to say something. He won't have a choice but to turn us in.
Please, Blake, please just pretend that this never happened.
Michelle, you don't understand, Michelle. I can't lie to Ross ever again.
Blake, if you turn us in, Michelle will go to prison for a crime she didn't commit. The DA is pushing for the death penalty.
Blake, please, we just need a little more time to figure out what really happened.
Oh, I had to be nosy, right? I had to go search for my little detail for my little book about palace life, and instead I find this.
Look, you just need to keep quiet about this for a little while until Cassie's going to get us a boat, and then we're out of here.
Yeah, we're going to leave the island.
No,
We're not even
don't
gonna
tell
be
me.
in here.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
If you don't tell me, I don't have to lie, okay? And I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. That ended my marriage.
Blake, we're talking about Michelle's life. And we don't have any more options. This is one lie that you'd be forgiven for. Trust me.
You weren't even supposed to come in here anyway, right?
Right.
So you didn't see anything.
You never saw us. End of story. It's okay. It's just the air conditioner. Where are you going?
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Go where? Blake, please, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go back to Ross.
And what are you going to do when you see him? Blake, please, you have to help us.
I'll try.
Oh, man.
It's okay. She's not going to say anything.
How do you know she's not going to say anything? She just said she can't lie to Ross. I'm not even sure that I could. Man, I cannot believe our luck. Why, Blake? Why did she have to walk in here and find us?
Well, we can't. Don't worry about that now. We need a backup plan.
A backup plan? No, we need to get out of here. Let's get our stuff and go. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for another way out of here.
No, Danny, we don't have time. Let's just get our stuff and get out of
We
here.
can't go sneaking around the palace where we could run into anybody who might be less sympathetic to
No?
us.
What about Ross? He could be on his way up here right now.
I don't think he is.
You heard Blake. She said that she couldn't lie to him, all right?
Well,
this place is huge. There's got to be 1,000 other rooms that we can hide in. Let's just go.
No, we're waiting here for Cassie. Now, just stay calm.
Tell that to
All right.
Blake.
Blake will find a way to not lie to him. She doesn't have to bring it up.
You don't know her like I do, Danny.
Look, I saw that Blake does not want to turn us in. I saw that much, and that's enough for me. We're not going to be here much longer anyway. We'll get a boat. We'll get out of here. Get to another island where we won't run into anyone. And where we can wait to hear from Ray if maybe come up with any proof to exonerate you.
What if that never happens?
Then we'll keep going, like we discussed. It's going to be all right. Stop. I knew it.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Does that go anywhere?
No, it's been blocked off,
Oh.
but this could come in handy.
How's it going to come in handy?
We know it's here, and we can use it if we need to.
Okay.
I'm not going to come to that, so don't worry.
All right, what about Ross?
Ross is on vacation. He's not looking for us. I'm sure we're the last thing on his mind right now. See, some of these are privately owned. A couple of them are military bases. We need to find one that's pretty much uninhabited.
You think that's possible?
Well, look. There's a whole cluster of tiny islands right here. And there've got to be a lot of secluded coves. We'll find some place. What?
I hate doing this. I hate dragging my friends into my mess. Cassie, Richard,
Cassie,
Blake.
Richard, Blake, what about you? Michelle, do you think you deserve to go to prison for the rest of your life or worse?
No, I just hate using my friends.
We're not using them. We are doing what we have to do, what we've been forced to do. No one else seems to realize the enormity of what you're facing and what will happen to us if we get caught. Nobody.
Here we are.
So this is it? This is where the priest and nun went?
Yes, my father's room.
How long has it been since you've been there?
Me? Well, it's been quite some time. I can't remember, really.
Are you having trouble?
tricky old locks. They're even trickier when you've got the wrong key. Here we are. Do you mind if I went in first? It's a little difficult, but just till I get the light on, all right? All right. Yes, please come in and have a look around.
Thank you.
What's this?
Oh, that's a map of the island.
Isn't that a little strange to have here?
You know, I really should come in here and go through all of this stuff. This room holds a lot of memories, you know what I mean? This is my father's favorite place.
You don't think that it's a little strange to have some maps? There's like 10 maps here.
Plenty of maps. It's perfectly normal. You see, my father, he loved the sea. There's all sorts of maps and charts. Would you like to see another one?
No. Is anything missing or out of place?
Well, it doesn't appear to be. As I told you before, it's quite a while since I've been in here. Well, this is it here. Would you like to see anything else?
No, I think I'll just head back.
I'll walk.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Cassie alone.
As you wish.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
There's something I have to tell you.
But I thought that this way, I wouldn't know about it, and then you would be innocent. It would all fall on me, Richard.
Don't you understand? Everything and anything you do reflects on me, whether I know about it or not. All right. You can come out now.
You knew?
I had an idea. Cassie, you have put me in a hell of a position here. Cassie, you put me in one hell of a situation here.
It's not Cassie's fault. We called her, Richard.
Michelle,
we asked
please,
her...
this is between my fiancé and myself. Incidentally, leaving this map on the table, not one of your best moves. Well?
Richard, I'm sorry I didn't want to lie to you.
Of course you didn't want to, but you did.
Yeah, I did. Because Danny and Michelle are my friends and they needed my help and I couldn't turn my back on them. But I didn't want to get you in trouble. I wanted to protect you. That's why I didn't tell you. I was just trying to do the right thing, Richard, for everybody.
Whatever your intentions were, the result is still the same. These two people are fugitives, Cassie. Now that I've seen them, I'm obliged to turn them in. I can't simply turn a blind eye to this.
Yes, you can, Richard.
Excuse me.
Nobody else knows we're here. You can walk out the door right now. You don't have to say anything. Michelle and I will take off. You can forget you ever saw us. There's the door. Just go.
So you think it's that simple, do you?
It is that simple. It is.
You just leave, you're gone, problem solved. You just waltz past the guards outside of the palace and no one spots you.
We got in here just fine. I'm sure we can make it out.
Well, all right, now you're out of the palace. Then what, Danny? How far do you think you're going to get? You've got no money, you've got no papers.
We've got papers.
What, you've got forgeries, you mean?
They got us into this country, Richard.
Well, they're not going to do you any good now. Your faces are plastered all over the television. What about money, Danny? You have no money, do you? Because, you know, you didn't plan this escape, did you?
It's our problem, Richard. It's not yours.
No, it is my problem. You understand that? It is my problem because it makes the likelihood of you being apprehended on my soil all the greater.
Okay, then. Cassie, why don't you just get us a boat like we discussed, and we'll be off your soil.
Danny, I just...
Michelle, we are fighting for our lives here. They don't seem to understand that.
Richard, can I talk to you?
Well, this is really a mess, isn't it?
Look, what Danny said makes sense, right?
No, it's over. It's over, Cassie.
Give me a couple hours. I can get them a boat.
It is too late. Don't you understand that? Now, I understand that Danny and Michelle are your friends. And I understand why you want to help them. But you have to understand something that's very important. You are my future wife. You are the future princess of this country. Now, that's not something to be taken lightly. Now, that title comes with responsibilities. Responsibilities that, for better or for worse, have to take precedence over everything else, even friendship.
Right outside.
I know that Cassie's going to be able to convince him.
Whatever, Michelle. We're not hanging around to find out.